November 16, 2018. Frazer Harrison, Getty Images. Stan Lee did not want a large, public funeral, and he didn't get one. On Friday, the real-life comic book superhero was put to rest in a quiet, private family ceremony, CNN reports. It's not known exactly when or where the services were held, but the funeral was carried out as Stan Lee wished. Stan Lee died on Monday in Los Angeles at age 95 after a decades-long career of creating some of the most memorable comic book heroes in the world. Many of his most famous creations have experienced a recent resurgence in popularity thanks to the film industry. POW! Entertainment announced Friday that it is planning a public tribute to Lee, whose fans have expressed an outpouring of memories and grief this past week. "I've always loved this picture of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby." pic.twitter.com/xevefuff2b. Skull, @Podison. November 17, 2018. Stan was always adamant that he did not want a large public funeral, and as such his family has conducted a private closed ceremony in accordance with his final wishes, POW! Said in a statement Friday. According to Complex, POW! Has already put up a digital memorial wall on Stan Lee's official website. Here, fans can express their thoughts and share their memories of this icon of the comic book industry. The entertainment company says that future memorials for Lee are already in the works, and will continue to release details to the public. An official cause of death has not yet been released, but Stan Lee had been sick with pneumonia prior to his Monday death. In addition to many other characters, Stan Lee created Spider-Man, Iron Man, Thor, the X-Men and the Incredible Hulk. He was also well known in more recent years for making funny cameo appearances in all of the Marvel Comics-based movies that have been released lately. Lee is survived by his only child, Joan Celia J.C. Lee, according to People. J.C. was with her father in the final days leading up to his death. Impromptu memorials and messages from fans have flooded social media, and tributes to Stan Lee have appeared all over the country. In the small town of Metropolis, Illinois, a 15-foot-tall statue of Superman is wearing a brand new black armband in honor of Lee. According to Comic Book, Lee's power is such that it can even span comic book companies. Superman is a DC Comics property, and Stan Lee famously worked for Marvel. But one thing is universal among all comic book lovers: Stan Lee was a real superhero for the industry.